All right, so ladies and gentlemen, the Gunners. Now, no matter na carry me come. Oh yeah, make una gather here. Let us shook mouth into one or two matter we be say you don dey solve. Me too, I don see am. I don see that big breaking news. You know how you dey always help me do am now. Tag the like button, comment one or two, share the video. Let us dive into it ASAP now. It is no longer a news that Thomas Partey has now been charged for I don't want to call the forceful entry. We can call am forceful entry. 5 count charge. Now they charge the guy. And you know, I want to say that if you are just hearing this, or if you just know that Thomas Partey has a rape wahala, if to say you just dey know now, then I foresee that maybe you are not current. Abi you have not been following me up, because I don talk this thing some times ago. This case is not a case that just surfaced today. If you are an Arsenal fan wey be say you dey dig deep, you dey follow update as e dey unveil for your club back to back, this case is not supposed to be new to you. In fact, this was sometimes around January. This picture that is flashing on the screen was sometimes around January when this report come outside from ESPN UK. And you know, immediately when this report came outside that time, people know that it was definitely Thomas Partey. So if to say you just dey know now, maybe say this report just dey shocktalize you now, then baba for say maybe na because of say you know dey current. This case don dey ground since 2022. However, we have to be careful of how we handle this matter, because you know, na human being dey involved in this thing. Thomas Partey himself na man, like na human being like me and you. Because I've seen some people coming outside to start jubilating and start gyrating, say that's why they did not extend his contract. No, that is not why they did not extend his contract. I have to give big credit to Arsenal. We have to be careful first. Make I finish wetin I dey talk finish first. Because you know, until proven guilty, we cannot judge. Now, so we talk about Mason Greenwood. At the end of the day, the guy was not guilty. Now, so we also talk about Benjamin Mendy of Manchester City. At the end of the day, he was also not guilty. So we have to be careful of how we will talk this matter. However, no be because of say the case wey dey ground na Arsenal no give am contract. No, Arsenal wanted to keep him since Jorginho don dey comot. Now, before Arsenal no get intention say they wan keep am. But as e don be say Jorginho wan dey comot, according to the report wey be say we hear, Mikel Arteta like Jorginho. Mikel Arteta want Jorginho to stay. Mikel Arteta try to convince Jorginho, but Jorginho said no. He wan go Flamengo wey he don go now. And since Jorginho don comot, then they try convince Thomas Partey to stay. Arteta said it times without number at his press conference that he wants Thomas Partey to stay. So no be because of say he get rape wahala na him come. No be because of that. However, I have to give big credit to Arsenal simply because, you know, this case don dey ground since 2022, and week in week out Arteta has been attending press conference. Even sometimes Thomas Partey attend press conference, and Arsenal have handled this thing maturely. Una go remember say e get one day when I come outside tell una say if dem dey talk about report about clubs, Arsenal report no dey leak to media anyhow. See, that club, that Arsenal wey you dey see so, they sabi manage media like mad. I never see any Premier League club wey sabi manage media reach Arsenal. Na anything wey dem wan make una hear, na una go hear o. Anything wey dem no wan make una hear, una no go hear. Nothing wey una fit do, una no go hear. And Arsenal have been managing this thing. Look at when Mason Greenwood matter come outside. Manchester United could not manage it properly. They quickly suspend the guy. They quickly, you know, at the end of the day, it turned out that the guy is not guilty. Mendy too, they no fit handle the case. They suspend the guy. They do this, they do that. At the end of the day, it turned out that the guy is not guilty. But Thomas Partey has been charged for this kind of same thing, and Arsenal did not suspend him. They managed the matter so even the media could not name the player. That report wey you see for ESPN UK, they could not name him. They just say an unnamed Premier League club, an unnamed Premier League player. But those people wey say they don't know say na Partey na he go be, or the people know say Partey dey involved in something like this. So I have to give the biggest credit to Arsenal, because in all of this thing, Arsenal still want to offer this guy contract extension. I mean, that's crazy. It's crazy. Not too many clubs can handle something like that. Shout out to Arteta. Shout out to all the media crew of Arsenal with the way their body calm. We have to give it up to these people for the way they handle this case. And now, in all of this case, Arsenal have been helping you to manage your case since all of this while investigation have been going on. If to say, I can tell you categorically, if to say Thomas Partey extend contract, this report no go still come outside. Baba, you get one thing wey my Yoruba people dey always call Okuoru. Now, so the thing will remain till the last day of Thomas Partey for Arsenal. Thomas Partey left Arsenal some few days ago. This report come outside to the media. Even if they go charge him to court, he no go still come outside. Arsenal they try when it comes to this one. They don't carry light from my area. But 2 seconds, the light is back. Everywhere burst. Anyway, that is that about that. For now, may we be careful of the way we go to begin to judge the guy, because until proven guilty, we cannot talk. What if we say the guy do him, at the end of the day they say the guy no do him? So we have to be calm with the way we go to talk about this matter. Anyway, moving on now. Tomiyasu today Arsenal agreement have been reached between both the camp of the guy and Arsenal to terminate his contract. I mean, big ups to the guy. He's one of the old school for that Arsenal squad, both himself and there's them Tierney and co. I mean, shout out to him. He tried his best, but injury, no, they allow the guy to enjoy himself again. He is no longer the Tomiyasu that we used to know. Tomiyasu of that time when he was in his prime for Arsenal. Me and you know say na machine. But all the best to him in his next endeavor. Anyway, moving on now. Today, Arsenal announced Gabriel Anes. I don't know, maybe the person name go come on my teeth. Now the baba you see for screen so as the next assistant of Mikel Arteta. The guy has once played alongside with Mikel Arteta before when he was still player for PSG. The guy was also a player then. Was a former Manchester United player too. Things like that. I wish him all the best. Now, on a final note now, this is another cocoa of the cocoa. Because, the talk between Arsenal and Chelsea for Madueke has taken a new look sometimes yesterday. Report wey be say we dey hear yesterday, na be say Chelsea want around 50 to 60 million. In fact, 60 million na be the total. They want 50 million immediately, and they want 10 million in add-ons. Immediately I saw this report, I have to be sincere with you, and I'm speaking right now as an Arsenal fan, not a Chelsea fan. I'm talking as a Chelsea fan. I go begin do manifesto for now. But right now, let me be sincere with you. I can't ask myself the question, say, okay, me have been the reason I say Madueke no go past 40 before. Now, they don't say na 60. Now they want, although they can still negotiate. But I can't ask myself, say, wetin Arsenal won't use Noni Madueke of 50, 60 million pounds do? When they were already planning of buying Ebere Chieze, fine. They don't already talk and say he's going to be a replacement to Bukayo Saka. But what then will now happen to this guy that you are seeing on the screen? What will be his future? Will he even have any playing time at all at Arsenal again? If Arsenal get Ebere Chieze and get Noni Madueke and still go further by getting Rodrigo. Because Rodrigo now, the guy, like say the guy body on the camo. At the end of the day, Arsenal might end up getting these 3 guys. What will now be the future of Ethan Nwaneri? Because he can play as number 10. He can also play as that number 7 position where Bukayo Saka play. He can perform effectively well for that 2 positions. Me have been the reason I'm saying, okay, now we be say they won't buy Ebere Chieze to we be say now go they switch position with Odegaard. Then why not let Ethan Nwaneri remain for that position where he's going to be pairing alongside with Bukayo Saka? At least when Saka get injured that time, all of us see the work with this boy do. So what's now the future of this guy? If Arsenal go and get Noni Madueke. And by the way, I have to say this sincerely. Arsenal scouting team are lazy. It's just the fact. We just have to tell ourselves the truth. At some point, they are lazy. Why you won't call? Una know they like to stress on yourself. Mona travel go Botafogo, go there, go South America, players they there. Mona go bring players come. They are lazy, honestly speaking. But anyway, we will not talk too much. Maybe I no go play Arsenal this video. Maybe I no go play this video for Mikel Arteta. I mean, no be say I no go allow them buy Noni Madueke again. But I mean, I have to be sincere with you. With that amount of money, I don't think it is visible for Arsenal to get Noni Madueke. However, if they now still insist, say they won't get Noni Madueke, now that time I go no say, oh boy, if I say Arteta no truly get sense true. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we no go see and pass this level. Honestly speaking, let us be guided on the way we say we go. Because I don't see people, they don't bully Thomas Partey for people coming outside. It's the worst signing ever. It's the until proven guilty. Until proven guilty. And don't forget, this guy too, na football player. Anything where you talk online, you go to see him. This case on the grand Anyway, we don't talk everything. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys later.